Hey guys, how's it going everybody? It's Jackie Felix here, and today I just want to make a quick video summarizing my thoughts on swapping between DR and in-game evasion and in-game DR. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware that recently I swapped from full C20 evasion to full C20 DR, and it was a fairly expensive swap, and I've been testing around a couple weeks very actively in Node Wars, Siege, and Open World, and I'm just here to give you like my final thoughts and opinions so far. So I'll just be playing some recent VOD, like a Siege VOD in the background, just so you guys have something to watch. So yeah, let's get started. Now, first off, what I want to say is that do I regret the swap to endgame DR for Succession Wizard for large scale? No, I do not at all. I think it was at the end of the day, it was a very good decision, taking into account the current state of the game, or the current meta. So I just want to quickly reach out and summarize what I think is really strong, really good about DR right now compared to Evasion. So one of the first things I noticed when swapping to DR is I had a lot more I had a little bit more flexibility for my large scale build. So I was able to, because I was way above the 309 bracket, which is one of the last relevant AP brackets for BDO currently. So I was able to switch out my Tet distortion earrings for Penarchs, which also helped me reach up to 401. And not only that, I was also able to swap out my Tet tongue grab belt for a Tet Tauros, which gave me an additional 20 accuracy as well. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering, did I notice a decrease in my tankiness? So to just summarize that real quick, in large scale, I would say no. I don't really notice a decrease in my tankiness. In most situations where I would have died with DR gear, I would have also died with evasion gear as well. So I don't think it made that much of a difference on that aspect. But I did also notice a very large increase in my damage, especially when bombing balls or groups of people, open field. Now, where I did notice a decrease in tankiness is if I get caught off in RBF or off on the side by a Sork or Ninja or low accuracy class. I noticed that I'm a lot more prone to dying before than with evasion. So before, if a Sork hit me, might have got me to like 40 or 30% HP, but I would have been able to usually teleport out. Whereas now, sometimes if I get caught, I usually might die if I don't pop a World Tindy or Elixir. So that's a difference I noticed. But yeah, in general, I would say that running super endgame DR gear is more focused towards large scale PvP, like Node Wars and Siege. Whereas if you're running endgame evasion, that's more focused towards 1v1s, small scale, such as GVGs. And yeah, like 1vxing. I think it's a lot easier to 1vx on evasion compared to DR as well. Because with evasion, you're also able to put on stuff like your Centaur's belt or like a Powering Dagger, which makes you incredibly tankier, but still able to output decent damage if you're able to hit the 285 AP or 289 AP bracket for Kudum or powering. So there's that aspect as well. And yeah, the other thing I want to talk about real quick was just to summarize why I think currently it might be better, even for endgame players on classes like Succession Wizard, to be swapping to DR instead of sticking on Evasion. And the reason I say that is because, first off, there's just so many counters to Evasion right now, and the most played class in large scale is undeniably Suck Wizard. So first off, Suck Wizard has very high modifiers that do very high modifier damage, like class modifier damage, compared to compared to damage to other classes. So like casters usually do a lot of damage to each other. Secondly, their E-buff gives them a decent amount of accuracy. So it gives them a flat 15% accuracy, so that's a all plus 15% hit rate, right? And then thirdly, there's Voltaic, which provides I think a minus 12% all evasion debuff, and you can also put an add-on on top of that, which minus another 4% evasion. And then on top of that, you also have accuracy add-ons, which gives you plus 4% accuracy. So all that stuff stacked on top of each other. There's no way you can stack enough evasion with a decent AP build to be relevant in any manner when fighting endgame Node War and Siege guilds. So sure, it might work if you're fighting a weaker tier 2 guild, but even like in that scenario, I noticed I was very, very tanky even with my DR setup against weaker tier 2 Node War guilds. So it's definitely a trade-off, but at the end of the day, I definitely think that Evasion is just not as strong as it used to be with the introduction of some succession classes and compared to DR currently. But you know, in the future, things can change. There's a lot of things can change. So so Evasion might be stronger in the future for large scale. Who knows? But I would say that currently, especially for lower geared casters, if your focus is on endgame large scale PvP, you should definitely be sticking to DR rather than Evasion currently. So yeah, guys, that's all I want to say today. I hope you found the video useful and that you learned something. If you guys have any opinions or thoughts, leave them in the comment section down below. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.